This is Vectis Radio. Follow us on Twitter. Vectis Radio IOW.
Sandown Pet Store.
Proud sponsors of the Rock Monster Show.
Exclusive to Vectis Radio. We are open 6 days a week on St John's Road, Sandown. Telephone 01983 407788 and speak to Paul or Wendy for a friendly and reliable service.
I don't know when. I've loved that woman since I don't know when. No, I don't want to see her fooling around with other men. I love that woman till I'm 6 feet underground. I love that woman till I'm 6 feet underground. I'd rather see you dead than to see you messing around. To move on and send you away from my door. I'm gonna have to move on and send you away from my door. 'Cause I'm gonna have to quit you, darling. Can't love you, cheat me no more.
That's the sound of the Blues Boy Kings. Like that's a track called Love That Woman. And joining me now on the phone is Jason North from the Blues Boy Kings. Good evening, Jason.
Hi, Phil. How are you?
Not bad, thanks a lot. That's good sound.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that was 2010, so that was formative times for us.
Right, so obviously you're in the band Blues Boys Kings. So what do you play?
I sing and play guitar. On that particular track I was playing harmonica as well, but thankfully it was in the studio, so I could do everything bit by bit.
Okay, so for the benefit of our listeners, tell us a bit about your band.
Well, it's a 5-piece at the moment. At the time, it was, I suppose it was a 5-piece then, really. It's got Mark Barrett on drums, who's also best known for being in the Hoax, and my wife Samantha on bass, Sam North on bass, and vocals on that album. I think that particular track, that featured my cousin as well on guitar, Richard Taylor. He's not with us anymore. And but the current members are Steve Gooding on keyboard. He plays piano, organ, and orchestra, basically strings and everything that he does on there. And Dave Taylor on saxophone. Okay,
good. So what's your influences that made you do the blues?
I think I first started tapping into blues in about 1985, 86, when I first started playing guitar. I sort of got into Eric Clapton and Dire Straits, and Dire Straits are sort of blues, outwardly blues, what people would think of, but I started looking into Mark Knopfler's influences, and they were J.J. Cale and Peter Green and B.B. King. So I started going down the sort of Fleetwood Mac road, and then John Mayall's Blues Breakers, and then that linked back in with Eric Clapton. So that's what got me started, really.
Yeah, the great band, John Mayall's Blues Breakers. Of course, Eric Clapton was on the famous album, Blues Breakers, with Eric Clapton, and there's some pretty good tracks on that.
Oh yeah, there's brilliant tracks on that. I mean, I think the opening track is Hideaway by Freddie King, which when I started going sort of beyond, when you dig deeper and deeper into the blues, then you eventually come to the likes of Freddie King, and Otis Rush wrote All You Love, which is the second track on that Beano album. So yeah, started to get into Chicago blues, after probably 2 or 3 years of listening to Fleetwood Mac and Eric Clapton.
Okay, it's good. So certainly good stuff. I certainly enjoy it myself.
Yeah, good.
So I've got a throwaway question I ask all my guests. If you can go back anywhere in time, who would you like to see live on stage, living or dead?
Oh, well, funnily enough, I mean, it's not a blues artist, but the first one that springs to mind is Freddie Mercury, I suppose. I'd like to have seen Queen in their heyday. Yeah,
they were good. I was lucky enough to see them at Nebworth Park. I think it was 86.
Wow.
What would have been their last gig. Obviously, we didn't know that at the time.
No.
And Freddie Mercury had such a presence on stage, certainly blew you away.
Yeah, whenever I speak to anybody that's seen Queen, I'm always jealous, because that would have been something else.
It certainly was. So if anybody wants to get hold of your music or find out more about you, where do we go?
Well, first of all, the tracks that you're playing tonight, that album is only available now from buying it from us. So if anybody wanted to get a copy of the album from us, they can contact me at bluesboykings@hotmail.co.uk, and then we can set up like a payment through PayPal, and I can send it out. So that's a good way to contact us, bluesboykings@hotmail.co.uk. And then, of course, we're on Facebook. We've got a band page on Facebook, as well as a sort of an individual's page for Blues Boy Kings. We're quite easy to find on Facebook. And then we're on Reverb Nation and Twitter and MySpace. So there's sort of, if you were to just do a Google search on Blues Boy Kings, you can find any of those, and there's usually a path to sort of contact us through the the relevant sort of contact pages. Okay,
that's great. Thanks for joining me tonight. I certainly like your sound.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to come on and talk about the songs, because it's it's a real treat.
Certainly, it's great. Certainly, great hearing them, because there's so many great blues artists about in the UK. I never realised that we had so many good artists. So it's really good to speak to you.
Yeah, it is a privilege to be part of the scene, because, as you said, there are some great players out there. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to play now You Said You Loved Me. Good night, thanks for joining us, and hope to hear from you soon when you've got new material coming out.
Great stuff. Thanks, Phil. Thanks again.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
listening to The Rock Monster Show, brought to you by Vectis Radio.